Good morning, middle school. It's Tuesday, April 14th, and as I've said, every time we've done our online classes, man, I miss you guys. I really do. And I mean that as much as I could say it. A note for the 8th grade. What would you say about kind of continuing on what we did last week in our Zoom time together, that we make every Thursday for the rest of the year Zoom lunch. So we'd meet up at noon, everybody'd have their lunch, we'd be on our phones, computer, whatever, and we'd do lunch. 8th grade, give me some feedback if you'd like to do Zoom lunch on Thursdays for the rest of the year, 'cause I think that'd be fun to do. Okay, for our class today, the video is going to be short. I made the video yesterday on Monday, and it's a story in Exodus 14 and 15 when the Israelites leave Egypt and God is leading them to the land he promised to give them. But the Egyptians and Pharaoh regret allowing the Israelites to leave, and so they decide to pursue them with their army to bring the Israelites back into slavery. So that's the story today. I'm going to read to you from my journal because I reflected on it yesterday as I was putting this together Monday morning. And I was reading and thinking about this story for me, not first for the class, but I was thinking it through for myself. So I want to read to you what I put in my journal, and then I'll give you the assignment. So it won't be a long video today. So my journal says Monday, April 13th, 2020, 7:45 a.m. I read this morning what I will teach the students tomorrow online from Exodus chapters 14 and 15. God freed the Israelites, his people, from slavery in Egypt. But about 3 weeks later, they were stopped at the Red Sea. Meanwhile, Pharaoh sent his army after the Israelites. So the sea was in front of them, and it was impassable, and Pharaoh's army was pursuing them. Israel was stuck. They were trapped. When the people realized their situation, that they were trapped and about to be attacked, they turned on Moses. First, they said that they wished they were back in Egypt. They even convinced themselves they had it better there. Then second, they could not see beyond their situation. They said, Moses, you brought us here to die. It happens often in our lives that some great experience, some wonderful blessing, is followed by something that has us filled with doubt and anxiety. So here the Israelites are euphoric in their freedom from slavery. 3 weeks later, they're consumed with fear and anxiety because of the Egyptians. Things had changed for the Israelites, that's for sure. They were really stuck and trapped. There seemed to be no way out. But what had changed? God was leading them, and God was with them. God had led them with a pillar of cloud during the daytime and a pillar of fire at night. But the sea in front of them and Pharaoh's army behind them were so threatening that the pillar of cloud and the fire didn't help them anymore. So what are we to do when we are trapped in a really hard place? When it seems like there's no way things can get better? Here's what God wants us to do. He wants us to remember. He wants us to remember the time when someone came along at the right moment, or to remember the text or note that surprised me and encouraged me, or to remember those moments when the Lord was very, very real, or to remember that God is taking care of me every single day of my life up till now. He wants me to remember the friends he's given me who really build me up. He wants me to remember the Bible where he speaks directly about himself and about my situation. And he wants me to remember Easter, when Jesus rose from the dead. Now for you right now, it may seem like you are really stuck. And even just the way the school situation is might make you feel that way. When we had our 8th grade Zoom connection last week, everybody was saying how it's just been strange and weird and how much they miss each other and this feeling of we can't do anything about it. And right now, because the way school is, you are stuck. And you're pretty much stuck at home. So what I want you to do for your assignment today is to write in your journal 100 words, things to remember to encourage you right now when everything seems stuck. Word counts 100 words. So I'll put an assignment sheet on Google Classroom, and it'll be a requirement so you can return to me, and all you have to do is tell me that you journaled at least 100 words about this, and I'll read it again. Right now, it may seem like you really are stuck because of the school situation, or it might be something else in your life. It doesn't have to be that. You don't have school and you pretty much are stuck at home. Write in your journal 100 words of things to remember to encourage you right now when you are stuck, or for some other reason that you seem stuck or trapped, in 100 words. So that's your assignment today. That's your assignment today on Tuesday, April 14th. I'll post that online, and there'll be an assignment sheet for you to return back to me that you did the assignment. It's great to be with you today. As I've said always, miss seeing you. I'm out. I'll catch up with you on Thursday. 8th grade, let me know if you'd like to do a Thursday lunch, because our first one will be this week at noon. I'm out.